Hello there. Good morning, Empathy Podcast. Welcome to another episode. We're in my car. Join me with the green juice. Sit back, relax, and have a green juice, if you so please. And I just want to share something with you guys about fasting today. So a lot of people see fasting and they think all kinds of things. I've seen people say, yeah, fasting is a nice way of saying you're starving yourself. Or it's a creative way of saying I don't got money for food, or all kinds of negative ways around fasting, to even people doing extreme fast, where it's like 26 days, 30 days, and then they're doing all kinds of crazy things, you know what I mean? And so there's a lot of stuff like that, out there in the fasting world. And I've seen a lot of different things. I've even on this podcast interviewed so many people that have had incredible stories about their fast, what it means to them, what did they do. I even have experiences myself doing fast myself, and these are just a couple things to think about. Let's just say you're like, I'm gonna do a fast, and you have no idea what you're doing. You don't get any medical recommendation, which definitely recommend you do, at least get some advice. And the advice that you need, right, medical, whatever, the advice that you need is your nutrient levels. Where are your vitamins and minerals? Let's just say you're fasting to get healthy, but you are so nutrient depleted, you can cause yourself some issues. Obviously, think about it. You don't have enough nutrients, and now you have zero nutrients. Well, logically, something might happen, right? You're running a risk, right? So those are one thing to think about. Another thing, if you're doing it for weight loss, you're like, I'm doing it for weight loss. Well, similar challenge. You could be, like most people in America, overfed and undernourished is the commonality in most of America. So you could be completely overfed. You're like, I ate so much. Of course I can go on a fast and not eat. But you're undernourished because you're eating foods that have no calories. I mean, high calories, no nutrients. And so that is a risk there, right? Now, what if you fast? What about you look at me, you're like, Kev, you don't need a fast. Why would you fast? That doesn't make any sense. You're thin or need whatever you think about me, right? Well, if I were to fast, or when I do fast, my mindset is I need to be loaded up on nutrients, loaded up on vitamins, loaded up on minerals through nutrient dense foods like greens that are the most nutrient dense on the planet. Fruits, super hydrated. And what happens if I don't eat for 3 days? I enjoy all the benefits of fasting. There are positives. Atrophy, cells reproducing. Think about it. In the nature, it was natural to not eat for days to survive. What are you going to do? Oh, I didn't eat for a day. Now I'm dead. No, it's not how it works. It's natural. But if you're nutrient complete, overnourished, and you don't eat for 3 days, you fast for 3 days, water fast, fruit fast, juice fast, right? Any of these fasts like that, you're overloaded in nutrients. You are very, very, very unlikely to run into any serious complications or issues because you're nutrient depleted. Now, what happens to most people? The majority of diseases that you're seeing, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, a lot of these autoimmune disease are severe nutrient deficiencies for long term. Sometimes someone's like, I'm diagnosed with this, I'm diagnosed with that. Like it happened that day. Like you just got the disease. You just received it, or is just transmitted to you. You've been developing this for decades and decades, right? And so fasting can be very powerful to start, right, your journey if you are nutrient depleted. But the best thing you can do is add in nutrients, low calories. The ultimate lifestyle transformation is absolutely the best. I'll put that link down below if anyone wants to know. But that's definitely the best thing that you could do. Better than a fast, better than a juice fast, better than juicing, better than eating whole foods. It's the absolute best thing I've ever seen for anyone.